All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. This is another run taken from stream. Once again, the link's in the description down below if you want to drop me a follow on Twitch. But enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you next time. This is not bad. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm gonna have to pop a Whis. After attempting this a minute ago and seeing Cell tank, I'm not gonna call it tank, but take 300k on a super, even after supering. It's only 30% defense, but seeing him take 300k, like, it's good because we take damage, but then there's a high chance we die in the remainder of the turn. And we need to make it to Cooler Core first. I really don't want to do this, but I think it has to be done. I mean, 10k on a basic pre-super is really good from Cell. But we actually have to make it to Cooler Core. I can't believe I had to use a Whis. I haven't used a Whis on the Cooler Army phase since it first came out. And now I'm definitely glad I popped the Whis. Otherwise, we probably would have been dead. No defense raise and being supered. We still took 205k there. But in terms of how much damage can be done to us, but not enough because Cooler Army, I mean, the fact they can super attack multiple times is worrying. But their damage is enough for us to potentially survive. So we could get Cell transformed by the time we go in against Cooler Core, which is exactly what we want. Because then we got that built-in crit, we've got dupes, that's another crit chance, so Cell's actually doing good damage because of the type disadvantage. But then we've got the 50% attack and defense raise, we've got the full heal, and then we've just got like 15, 18, 20 million attack stats popping out the woodwork. I completely forgot about the Gammas. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about the Gammas leads. So Fox, that is a genius idea from you. It's probably more stupidity on my part, but still. I completely forgot that they led. Or at least Gamma 2 led androids. I completely forgot that was a thing. Okay, this also works really well. I don't want to recover too much health because we're on track. At least we can get the android 7 orbs. Beat Cell Max using that team instead of Dr. Zero 19. I used the free to play in Android 16 for the constant guard. Yeah, that's a good idea as well. That's also a good idea. Well, obviously Gamma 1 here against Cooler Core is just so good because of the amount of defense he has and how well he tanks him, especially with the type of advantage. But I completely forgot about the Gamma's leads. So as a to me, you're a genius. On my part, I just look stupid. But we just have to make it there first. But we're on track to get the transformation. We just need to get down to 40% HP and we're good. 22 million damage from Cell. Yeah, he does. If you can get him the orbs, his damage output is just generally insane. And he has 2 dupes, so does mine. His damage output is insane. The only thing Gohan has above him is, of course, I mean, they're both very good pre-transformation, but the thing that Gohan has above him is, of course, the fact that pre-transformation, Gohan's stacking his defense the entire time with guard. If Gohan didn't have the guard, it would be a lot closer, but they are both insane. Like, Cell's damage output is what's going to help him a lot here. And the built-in additional to get the extra defense. Because he is going to need it with how much damage Cooler Core can do. The only thing of I've already used an item, but then if we get super attacked in slot 1, we're dead. Am I gonna have to pop another Whis already? Like, is this actually a thing? If I don't use an item here and we get super attacked in slot 1, we're dead. We are dead. Cell will take too much damage. Because even once Cell super attacks on a 112 key, he took over 300k. That's pretty much how much health we are. I'm going to have to Whis again, which is actually just kind of ridiculous. Otherwise, I will die. I mean, at least we have Cell's heal, and then we also have Dokkan First Android's Usher. I mean, I think I've got quite unfortunate of how many attacks are in slot 1 each turn. I mean, apart from last turn, because Gamma... See, we're going to take a bunch of damage right now. even with the Whis active, yeah, I would have been dead. I would have been dead. I mean, as I said, I think I got quite unlucky with how many attacks have been in slot 1. Aside from when Gamma 1's in slot 1, it doesn't really matter. He just dodged, didn't he? I mean, you couldn't have dodged a super attack, no? You didn't feel like dodging that one, no? Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks, Al. Thanks. I just been bigging you up. But we fully would have died. We fully would have died. Dodge it. Or don't. Do we survive this? 2 supers, Whis. Just about. Jesus Christ, just about. We could be sneezed on and we're dead. We could literally be sneezed on and we're dead. I mean, at least we still have the Whis active going into Cooler Core. The only thing is, we could still die. Oh no, we got some healing. Oh my, that's perfect. That is perfect. I forgot about the support memory. And that means Cell's going to transform next turn. That is perfect. Gamma 1 taking every single attack in slot 1 with a Whis. Yeah, Cooler, you might as well not even be here. You might as well not even be here because you're not going to do any damage to him. I love the Gammas so much. The Gammas are so good. And funny enough, they both work with the new EZA Cell and EZA Gohan. That's just increases their stock. This is a great turn. And we're going to transform next turn as well, get the full heal. It's like the only thing that worries me now is Cell has this advantage. But at least he's got the 50% attack and defense raise on 18 key. He's got the 50% defense raise on 12 key. He's got the built-in additional. He's also got 2 dupes, which means there's another possibility of an additional. And he can start doing big damage. But we're going to need him to crit. Otherwise, he isn't going to do that much. And we also have the android's Usher. I mean, this is another one, again, where I don't expect to win. I don't mind not winning. Because, again, this is where... This is where Cell is really good. I think this is his worst environment just because of the types of advantage and how much damage Cooler Core can do. But this is, again, this is going to further emphasize my point of some units just aren't on the level where they need to be. And some are. And you're not super attacking, which really worries me. He can dodge, but we can't depend on it. So I am going to pop the Usher. Because otherwise... Transforming Cell would probably most likely get us killed. Because there's not even a possibility of an additional on this turn with him. But once again, if Cell just had better units around him, just on that upper echelon level, this phase would be dangerous for him. This is definitely his worst environment, because of all that damage and type disadvantage. But it would be a bit easier with those kind of top units in Dokkan that could surround him. I mean, we got the Gammas, 20 million attack stat. I'm pretty sure we get a 50% chance to crit right now as well. So as long as he crits, we can do big damage. Yeah, big damage. Big damage. And the additional. I mean, for basics, he probably would have tanked double digits here, especially if we hit the triple. So if we hit the triple, look at the amount of damage my guy's doing. He's almost killed him in one turn. That's all I need. That's all I need. We can die next turn. It's fine. That's all I needed. This is how good Cell is. Honestly, ridiculous. He would have been fine tanking double digits on the basics. Easily just then. To be fair, we might actually end up beating this. And that is why I want dupes in my Gamma 2. That is why I want dupes in my Gamma 2. 500k defense right now. So yeah, exactly. Cell is amazing. He done a bag of damage and he critted on every single attack he did. He was somewhat close to one turn in Cooler Core himself. That was with, what, I think 10 keys fizz? Maybe 12, but I think it was 10. If we die here, it doesn't matter. Like, that just shows how you can just nuke with Cell. We've actually beaten him. We've actually beaten him. See, what's good is you can take enough damage in the first phase to get Cell out quick enough to get him out against Cooler Core, which is exactly what you need. Because if Cell wasn't transformed by then, it's almost curtains, unless you can get the transformation quickly or still have items. The fact that the Dokkan Fest androids has their Usher, hugely helpful, because it's quite likely you actually have to use your items in the first phase, which is ridiculous because I haven't had to do that since I first attempted the Cooler Core Red Zone stage when I didn't know what it did. But it works because of how much damage Cell can do to Cooler. As long as you get him enough orbs to get the 50% chance to crit or have dupes, Cell, as you saw, will melt the health bar. But I do believe, especially because he triple supered, I think potentially with a double, he would still be fine tanking double digits for basics, which is still very good. But that was an insane showing, bro. That was an insane. I do still believe that Cell needs some better support around him, like some better units around him, like those operational levels. I do think that's the case, because it does mean you need some of the older units, like transforming Cell being the key one for me, has no dupes. Like it is going to affect running Cell with these type of units, because those are the best units to run with them. So I do still feel like you need some superstars around Cell, but Cell can almost do it all by himself, and that wasn't even on a 200% lead, I don't think. But yeah, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next video, guys, and peace.